Welcome, everyone, one and all, to a brand new Tuesday Night Titans style ass episode of 2DopeMarks. That's D on the right side of me. I'm Brando. Typically, I would give you the whole spiel about this being Gold Grill Wrestling because it is Gold Grill Wrestling, as you see on my chest today. It's the OG Red joint. It's only a one-on-one. This was a test special for the good people. I would tell you that a lot of real shit happened in wrestling this weekend. If you happen to hear in the background, you might just be hearing a washing machine going off or some shit like that. Because, here goes a special announcement, people. I will not be at my four-letter network employer as of Thursday. Thursday is my last day in the great state of Connecticut full term. Friday morning around 5 a.m., I'll be boarding a flight to good old Houston, Tejas. And once again, I will be considered a Texan. And what that means for this pod is simple. Pod gonna keep on going. That ain't gonna stop. That ain't gonna stop for nothing and nobody. But my time as an East Coast resident is officially gonna be up. And it's a lot of mixed emotions, a lot of mixed feelings about it. You know what I'm saying? But all in all, it's me betting on myself. At the same time, also coming to grips with, life be lifing. And when life be lifing, you got to make pivots and you got to adjust. I will say that my 3.5 years up here have been easily some of the most fruitful years of my life. Grew up a little bit more, had a family and all that up here. And I'm saying. So, yeah, it's going to feel a little weird, basically doing the Will Smith look around in the house, do the Martin One Love on the walls and shit when it's all said and done. But yeah, that's a chapter is ending this week, Thursday, ironically enough. And D's kind of been with me the whole way through. And now here we are, sir. We are officially, it's about to be a bi-coastal podcast.
Yeah, you at 6:15 Central Standard Time, me at 7:15.
Yeah, it's gonna be at 6:15 Central Standard Time, like it's the Superstation TBS around here. That's what it's going to be. Real quick, man. Now that I got that church announcement out the way, which means next week we will be once again coming to you, at the same time, except I'll be the 8 Central part, he's the 9 Eastern part, and I'm upset about the 9 Eastern 8 Central part next week because the Clips are in Houston and I can't go see them drug dealers from Virginia. Why? Because I love this podcast shit too damn much. I love it. I love the game too much. I love it.
All right, Mitch.
I love it. I just do. But if your boy's going to the H, we're going to have to be rocking. Bam. Gonna be happy to rock that Gold Grill merch. You know what I'm saying? We're going to be shouting out everybody you can think of. Again, we have the black male wrestler salute from the likes of Ron Simmons, Mark Henry, The Rock, Booker T, to the greatness of the women in pro wrestling, such as Bianca Belair, Jade Cargill, Naomi, our forever women's world champion, Jacqueline, Jazz. We got hoodies, we got t-shirts, we got Gold Grill things coming around, probably mugs, coaching hats. You know what I'm saying? Because Coach D be in his bag, so we can have visors and shit. You know what I'm saying?
I don't do visors, I do bucket hats, man.
Oh, bucket hats. I'm sorry. Yeah, looking real 87 paid in full on the sideline. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
Yes, indeed. So again, that is a lot of stuff going on in my personal life, and a lot of times when we do this show, it is, I would say, an escape somewhat from my personal life. But it's a beautiful thing because people come through, they kick it, they comment, they view, and we are on the road to growing this thing on out. I'm gonna say like my hair, like hey, we past shoulders now. We starting to get. I'm starting to get on D level a little bit. You know what I'm saying?
No, you're not.
No,
no, you're not. Not yet.
All right. No, you're not.
No, you're not. No, you're not. I don't know. In a month, probably in less than a month, I'm gonna chop it down a little. Yeah. You might catch up. You
I
might.
might. Okay, that is fine.
This
That's
shit.
fine.
This shit gets heavy.
Yeah, I'm believing it. I'm believing it. So, real quick, I didn't even do the proper spiel. Follow us at 2DopeMarks on Twitter, Instagram, Threads, YouTube. Subscribe to the podcast wherever you get your fine podcast. Like, rate us, review us, give us 5 stars, 4 stars. Jump in the comments on Twitter. Jump in the comments on YouTube. But yeah, come and kick it, man. That's the greatest part about this. It's a live show. It's an interactive show. It's a whole community. Like, hey, you love pro wrestling like we love pro wrestling? Come kick it. I say we are basically the physical extension of your group chat.
Pretty much, yeah.
We are the physical extension of your group chat.
That's a good one.
Yeah. So Sunday, it felt like we had a full day of wrestling. A lot of people were like, dang, it's kind of programming. Why NXT running a show after AEW? Like, brother, put your tribalism glasses down for a second. You got afternoon graps from London, then you got evening graps from Lowell, Massachusetts.
That's because people want to find a reason to complain.
Just bullshit. So here we are. We had Forbidden Door on Sunday. D happened to watch the entire event in crystal clear 4K HD.
Thankful to my auntie that gave me the Amazon.
Yeah, courtesy to the good folks at Amazon and things of that nature. He was able to watch. Before we get into this match card, man, your overall thoughts to the pay-per-view, and there's something that bugs me about AEW pay-per-views, and I'm gonna let you go first, and I'm gonna see if we in like minds on this
one. I think this is probably out of AEW like one of my out of all their pay-per-views, one of my favorites, because I like to see the other wrestlers. Like, it's called Forbidden Door, so I like to see the other wrestlers from the other companies that show up, and an introduction to other wrestlers. That motherfucker Bozilla, goddamn, that's a huge one. I ain't messing with that. You got to see Persephone.
I remember what you texted me about Persephone on Sunday, and we had a very interesting back and forth. Basically called that young woman
Jada Porquet.
Jada what?
Jada Porquet.
Sounding like goddamn Jada. But yeah.
But yeah, and I got to see one of my favorites, man. I love Hiromu Takahashi. Like, I am from his days when he first started. He was at Ring of Honor for a little bit. He did his external internship at Ring of Honor, going to Los Ingobernables de Japón, in New Japan, and then separating from them. Like, this is one of my favorite pay-per-views. I will say this. It wasn't one of my favorite pay-per-views. I think that the last one was it All Out, All In, All Around. Which one was it?
It was all in.
Okay, All In. Yeah, that was better. But I think they load up the big ones, like the big pay-per-views. Like, they load the big pay-per-views up, and it's like, when it comes to the Forbidden Door or the Revolution and stuff like that, it's just a little shaky. So, yeah, my thoughts on it. It was cool for what it was. It was worth my Amazon gift card. You know what I mean? The last match, the lights out cage match, it was kind of corny, but yeah, we knew Darby was going to die, or at least take somebody with him. Yeah, it was just okay. I don't want to put too much more into it.
All right. Okay. Just okay. For me, Forbidden Door was an uneven pay-per-view. I say uneven because some of the matches was cool. Some things felt a little disjointed. And for some reason, they overbooked to hell some of the better matches on that card. For
What you
example, MJF, Hangman Adam Page for the AEW World Championship.
Mm-hmm.
If you cut out everything after the quote unquote false finish in which the ref counted to 3 and MJF should be champion.
You talking about the ring, the shot with the
Dynamite Diamond Ring, yes.
Yeah, like all that, yeah.
Yeah. You cut all that out and just leave it straight to the finish of giving MJF this false hope, like, oh shit, I won the title, and then you reverse it and go back. A lot better.
Wasn't one of the stipulations he don't have to use the contract?
Correct.
So that showed me right there that he wasn't gonna win.
Yeah, that's a secondary point I got, but put a pin in that right quick.
Okay.
My thing with AEW sometimes is they get too cute.
Okay.
And the same times with MJF is that they get too cute. MJF didn't need to go through all of that just to get heat back or try to extend this feud. None of it. It could have been real simple. Yeah, really simple. And now, yes, I'm shout out to Hangman Adam Page for being a baby face that is not like gullible, like say 1990 Sting. You know what I'm saying?
Don't you talk about that man like that?
Dog, we had to. It's 1990 Sting, bro. Like, come on now. Like Sting trying to kick it with the 4 Horsemen.
Listen, that was an after school special. You trying to fit in with the wrong crowd.
And
they were telling the story.
He got his ass.
Yeah, that's what happened. After school special.
But in totality, you just like, did this really need this? Like the match itself was cooking. They got good chemistry. They're gonna run this back sometime soon.
Yeah, I think eventually he's the one that takes it off of Hangman. Just don't know when.
I think so. Secondarily, you know how we get off on WWE for having predictable B-level pay-per-views or PLEs, I should say. This was quite possibly, outside of 2 matches, the most predictable AEW show I have ever seen.
Yeah, that's what I said. What I said earlier. It was a little shaky.
Yeah, it's a little shaky. I mean, shout out to Mercedes retaining her title. You know, gotta love for that. Always gotta love for that. Tony Storm and Athena. It's cool. Thought it was gonna be better, but you know, as you said. Shout out to Tom Bomb and Kyle Fletcher. Great graps. Shout out to
talk about my favorite match. Please do.
Shout out to Nigel McGuinness and Zack Sabre Jr. giving you a wrestling match, not wrestling, not a Donnybrook, not a Pier 6 brawl, straight up
the
wrestling.
Definition of graps.
And they did that in the O2 Arena. Salute to them. Cope and Christian. Well, I know his name is Edge, but still, I know it's Edge. Edge and Christian versus the old flunkies of Christian.
That gave me No Mercy 2002.
Yeah, and the movements felt like WWE No Mercy, the video game on the N64.
Yeah,
like it was bad.
So how slow Tanahashi's hips are. And then I think there's one other match that kind of annoyed the hell out of me. It'll come back to me, but go ahead. But yeah, it was a B-level pay-per-view. It was what it was. I mean, maybe because you got All In.
All Out.
Is it All In coming? All Out.
All
See,
Out.
I mean, all around the world. What all that? Yeah. Yeah, like I think that they're setting up for that. But you gotta remember, like, they're trying to keep up. Especially you gotta fill seats. And you in the O2 Arena. Allegedly. You sold out the O2 Arena for the first time. Allegedly.
They could have fit another 8 people in that thing to make it 19,000 even.
Yeah. let's just get ready for All Out at this point. Oh, that's the match. Well, old buddy. Hold on. You know what? I got this. Wardlow, fucking Wardlow. How many chances you gonna get this man? How many chances you gonna get it? This man get as many chances as Carson Wentz. What the fuck is we doing? Like, I said it. Come on, bro.
I said it on Sunday from the 2DopeMarks account. I'm like, Wardlow got a lifetime contract in Jacksonville. That man is Mark Brunell, Tony Baselli, Jimmy Smith, and Keith McCarty all rolled in one.
Fred Taylor too.
And Fred Taylor too.
Bro, what
all rolled in one.
Is he like the butler or like Tony Khan's butler or his like he is kid chauffeur to school? He work in the car loop or something?
I don't know, but Wardlow is now part of the Don Callis family, which is basically
the
largest contingent of
that's the
Asian plus American professional wrestlers all in one stable. Oh, and British. I forgot Kyle Fletcher. Yes.
Kyle Fletcher. So here's my issue with that. Right? What other stable in AEW is either that has a lot of people or is even a thing like that? What is the Death Riders?
That's the only other.
It's like five of them, right?
It's Claudio, Mox, Pac when he ain't got visa issues, Wheeler, and Roddy Strong wife.
Okay.
And Gabe Kidd whenever they want to bring him over.
All right. And then you got the Ops. That's 3, right?
That's 3.
All right. Swerve and Osprey on their own thing, right?
Well, they about to be on their own thing on the shelf.
No, that's what I'm saying. Like, I'm just saying, like, all of them, like the Don Callis family. What is this? Are you trying to do like I kind of feel like it's giving me like Dangerous Alliance vibes, or they're trying to do it. Because remember, Dangerous Alliance had Arn Anderson, Larry Sabisco, Austin. It's one person out. That's one person I'm leaving out. One person leaving out. Help me, please. Help me, please.
Let's see, Rick Rude.
Thank you. Like, what is going on here? Like, who's writing this shit? Is old boy TK telling Don Callis you write your own shit?
I don't know, because now this is the third stable Wardlow's been in. The third. He was with Jericho. Turn up must say it. No.
I'll take that back. Thank you.
He was with MJF.
Thank you.
And turned on MJF and got that big pop and got that solo run, and that fizzled out. Then he joined backup as I must say. He joined Adam Cole.
I'm about to call Wardlow doorknob because he just taking a turn.
And now he's in this one. I get trying to reheat Wardlow, but that also goes to my point, and this is a big thing that I need to make notice of. AEW don't know how to book monsters.
No, they don't. No.
Case in point, look, what the utter fuck was that finish to the triple threat AEW tag team title match?
Here's my thing on that. I love Brody King, but I think Brody King would do so much better in an individual role, in a singles role.
Mm-hmm.
Like, he has one of the best finishers in wrestling. That Gonzo bomb is something crazy.
Yes.
And he's athletic as hell. Why do you need to pair him with Bandito? And like Bandito, for me, Bandito's a hell of a singles wrestler his damn self. He's a maybe 3-time Ring of Honor champion?
Two times.
Yeah, like he can handle himself. I feel like you trying to appease everybody. But I text you the other day when the shit happened, I'm like, yeah, now it's a situation where, and you tweeted, where Sheldon go do his thing and Bobby go do his thing. My problem with that situation is MVP wasn't there. Does that shit happen if MVP ain't there?
I think the syndicate retained if MVP is there.
So why does he not? So why does he not show up randomly? He's there any other time. What he took a PTO day. He couldn't get his visa.
I don't know
his Pac shit.
Remember, the rumor had it, rumor and innuendo had it that Bobby Lashley and Shelton Benjamin weren't down with dropping these tag titles to quote unquote established teams like your FTRs and your I was gonna say Jet Grind Radio, but no, Jet Speed, right? And Radio. Basically, you get Ricochet and the Gates of Agony. Shout out to the Pan African World Champion Khan, by the way, the Bishop Khan, by the way. And they interfere, and then it leads to Bandito and Brody King having to do the spot again twice to eventually become AEW World Tag Team Champions. And my line of thinking is, hey, for all them rumors and innuendo, hey, dog, y'all kind of fed into him a little bit if you gonna give it to a makeshift tag team like Prodito.
But Jet Speed was a fucking makeshift tag team too. They weren't called Jet Speed. It was Speedball and fucking Kevin Knight.
Mm-hmm.
And then y'all had to come with a name. What was that sounded like Jericho.
Jericho. I mean, look, they took the belts off of Private Party quickly, and then Private Party was never to be seen again. They sent them boys down to their home planet. Although you've seen recent pics of Private Party, them boys been eating gym.
Yeah, because they about to work.
They about to be. They seem to be fed back. They seem to be WWE bound. But
pay attention to this. Pay attention to this. Let me ask you a question. Here's a question.
Okay.
Out of the originals, original, not the original, the 4 pillars, out of the originals in AEW, and I'm not talking about the Moxes, the Omegas, the Bucks, the Hangmans, not the notable names. Who is still around from the mid card or the mid card talent and or the developmental talent? Like, can you count on one hand who's still around?
Kip Sabian.
That was my first choice.
And
I'm including the 4 pillars. So
I ain't seen Jungle Boy in a minute. I think he's still employed.
Oh well. What I've seen on the socials, on Being the Elite, I ain't still know that was a damn show. There was a voice. There was a voice call to the Bucks from the boy from the jungle. But please continue.
Again, I'm drawing blanks because again that they got 19,000 people on that roster.
You said Kip Sabian.
Yep, that's the first name I can think of.
Is Wardlow is Wardlow considered that?
Yeah, he is.
And the only other person I can think of is what's my man name from Killer Elite Squad with Davey Boy's son. That's with Don Callis.
Oh.
Everybody dies.
Well, Takeshita kind of like grew into that. But he came in like 2020.
No.
Okay.
Because if you're gonna pick Takeshita, you might as well pick Danny Garcia before that. Danny Garcia is not an original.
No, and neither is Cool Hand Luke or
So that's what I'm trying to tell you.
Like,
I think the problem is too for me is the fact that they was predicated on starting with big talent, the Jerichos, the Moxes, the Hangman, whatever. But then fast forward, it's a thing where you were still trying to present new talent. All right, that's fine. But where is that new talent and that was initially there? And then also too, like what happens? So every time somebody's new, you bring them in to overshadow people. Like they go with the high hand. It's like basketball. You go with the high hand.
Yeah. And for the most part, the high hand has been on occasion cool and on occasion nah. But you know what? If Bobby Lashley shows up on Dynamite tomorrow and gets in Hangman Adam Page's face, and starts a program to kind of annoy MJF, then hey, I'm all for it.
We hurt people.
Exactly. But the fact you had Lance Archer ain't really going nowhere.
Yeah.
You had Brody Lee, but rest in peace.
Rest in peace.
Luchasaurus slash Kill Switch.
Yeah, he just got back.
Big Bill from the Learning Tree.
He don't count. He a later person.
Okay. I'm literally naming people that's over 6'6".
Powerhouse.
Thank you. Is Powerhouse Hobbs on the trajectory?
I feel like he is. I kind of feel like he is. He was there in the beginning. I kind of feel like he is. Honestly, bro, like now it's a situation where you have the two big companies. Well, technically three with TNA backing, with WWE backing TNA.
Mm-hmm.
But like you have the two big companies. WWE, when you were there and you left, it was an opportunity to make yourself bigger. You know what I mean? That's why the FTR is there. That's why Mox went there. That's why Cope went there. Now it's not the same. Like now it's not the same. And WWE is expanding now. You can come there and work for NXT, WWE, Evolve, CMLL.
No, CMLL. You mean AAA? You mean AAA? Because CMLL.
Yeah.
AEW, so
and then TNA. Yeah, TNA. So yeah, like you got options, man. Listen. WWE is flooding the block right now. AEW need to keep up with these PLEs because when WWE said, "All right, Clash at the Castle, Clash in Paris is the last joint on Peacock. We going to ESPN after this." And the next big PLE, is War Games on ESPN. That shit about to cook.
Yeah. So here's the greatest thing about this, right? And this is a brief segue. This WWE ESPN partnership. Shout out to who for me saying what I said, how I pronounce WWE.
Hey,
did you happen to catch SportsCenter either last night or SportsCenter Saturday morning?
No.
Okay, so here's a rather cool thing that happened, right? So for about maybe a minute and a half, they had a whole segment.
I can't stand you.
What happened?
I got a whole text message off of what you just said.
Oh, hey, okay. Effectively, what they did on Saturday and last night is that they dedicated a whole minute 30 of SportsCenter to WWE. Effectively giving you a rundown and a recap of what happened on Raw and SmackDown. And then they did a toss to last night. They did some Michael Cole and Corey Graves over in Birmingham. And then on Friday, they did it they was yapping with Wade Barrett and Joe Tessitore. So, bruh, do you want to know what life would have been like in, say, 1998 if SportsCenter was like, yo, we're going to let's say, after this game on Monday Night Football, no, in the summertime, like after these NBA highlights for the finals, we're going to give you a minute talk about Raw and what happened with Stone Cold versus Mr.
Bro, I would love for Stuart Scott, rest in peace, to talk about that shit.
So
Rich Eisenberg.
Yes. So now with that aspect, that just kind of gives you an idea of how big this whole deal about to be with WWE and ESPN. It's gonna be a big deal. But back to Forbidden Door, right quick, fast. The fact that Will Ospreay got the send off he got. It's a star turn match in the O2 Arena. Hiroshi Tanahashi, old ass, trying to climb a ladder, and them boys telling you like, do not do that.
That man got the life alert hips.
The fact we losing Tanahashi and Cena in the same year is crazy. But the match itself, look, the match itself was great. Some of them spots were stupid, i.e., Darby Allin getting stabbed in a fucking ear with a fork.
I have no words for that. I got nothing.
The table spot involving Gabe Kidd going wee into like a tower of tables.
That was brave.
But I thought he hit his head.
Bro,
I thought he hit his head.
The wee is fucking crazy.
That's how it looks. That's how it looks. The Young Bucks continue to get trolled by everybody by saying, "Oh, production coming out with something crazy. Let's see what happened." Oh, nah,
bro. The bot was crazy.
Not only did they get Hanson when they was going for weapons, they think they pouring down thumbtacks. They pour out gummy bears.
I hope they were Rebo.
Facts. Them be the ones though. Them be the ones. But my thing is, say you're in a cage match with no roof, and Will Ospreay is basically getting jumped American History X style, and nobody can like climb over and like save this man. I mean, salute to Kota Ibushi trying to kung fu grip the damn door.
You had Willa Yuta swinging at the damn door with a fucking with a kendo stick. Y'all can climb over that bitch. That shit unbelievable. If that was y'all man, y'all failed y'all man. Y'all failed him. Y'all failed that man.
Let that man let that man die in the name of graps.
Yeah, pretty much. If he dies, he dies, and that's what his friend said.
Yeah. So effectively, that's one of the other things about AEW pay-per-views. Sometimes when the heels lose, you're like, okay, cool, the heels lost, yay! Like you got your happy ending at All In. This one is like, yo, so let's just murder, death, kill Will Ospreay to send him off.
Mm-hmm.
I was like, you could have just let that man announce he was leaving,
bro. You're not
do it in the match.
The fact, bro, you're not gonna beat my ass in Washington D.C. and let me and allow me to be happy about it. How would you feel if I said, "All right, B, like we're gonna whoop your ass in Mo City," right there? What you gonna say? Not in front of your mama.
Don't beat my ass in front of Shipley's on 2234. We gotta fight. I gotta get the tool now.
Yeah, it's get back.
Like don't beat my ass in front of Marshall. Don't beat my ass in front of E.A. Jones. Don't beat my ass in front of Edgar Glover. I can go to name every single school I went to, all the streets I touched on. I'm just saying,
what type of shit is that? My man had a send off, was like, thank you, all that. Yeah, like even the crazy part, referee said, Tanahashi, you got to get out the ring. Like he literally told you, he told you they about to beat his ass real quick, and you still left the ring.
Like, what are we doing? Again, I appreciate AEW for its existence. I also think they be doing some dumb shit sometimes. And you gotta call it when you see it.
Whoa. Next week on NXT Tuesday,
we got breaking news.
Last Legend versus Jada Parker.
Do we have to hit the Booker T siren?
Yeah.
Okay.
Athletic competition.
Yeah. Okay. Well, since we're not getting one in Paris, I guess okay.
That's what I'm saying. Let's cook.
All right. Jada versus Lash next week.
I'm gonna tell the coaches like we couldn't practice early.
I'm screaming laughing. We are also getting we also got some other announcements from NXT. We got Heatwave. I don't know how the hell that just happened. I
thought it was my hearing aids.
No, it was not your hearing aid. For some reason, my computer was like, "Yo, I'm gonna mute your mic right quick fast." I ain't said nothing flagrant. I don't know what. I don't know.
So you shut the fuck up. You talking too much.
Clearly. But no. NXT, we got Ricky Saints versus Obafemi at No Mercy, and we got and we got apparently a number one contendership to set up the WWE Speed title being defended at No Mercy, aka with double champ Sol Ruka. And then next week, hey brother, we got Dark State versus Obafemi, Ricky Saints, and Haken Tank.
Yeah, they jumped. They jumped. So I got it on the other screen right here. They jumped. Darcy jumped Oba and Ricky, and then Hank and Tank pulled up. My man Southeast Jerome was in there.
Oh, I believe it.
Yeah.
I believe it.
Southeast Jerome.
All right. So speaking of Heatwave, it was Sunday, 7 to 9:30. Solid card, real solid card. Apparently, Javon Evans has now found a new spot that he's willing to do, which is him getting yeeted somewhere near the ring or the ring apron through a table.
The fuck is this? What the fuck wrong with him?
Again, he is Jeff Hardy with Roman Reigns' height and elasticity. Like, he is the boy different. The boy different, and the boy gonna be NXT champion soon. I was rather
the boy gonna be handicapped soon.
I mean, we said the same thing about Jeff Hardy, and Jeff Hardy is you know.
I have another opinion about Jeff Hardy. There's a reason why Jeff Hardy wasn't handicapped. I can't. I'm not gonna say that right now. Like he had things to make him feel good. That's
yeah. Before. All right. Let's get to the card, man. Let's get to the card because you won't get. Yeah. You don't say something inflammatory, and next thing you know, it's gonna be a
no. I purposely wasn't gonna say nothing.
But it's gonna be a bunch of people doing this.
Yeah, they're gonna do that.
It's gonna be that.
No, I want no problems.
I just realized. Do you remember at Wale Mania we hit the fucking Jeff Hardy when he came out?
I don't remember half. I don't remember half of that.
All I remember was a bunch of brown liquor flowing, and next you know, like that Jeff Hardy.
I don't remember. I don't.
Wow. Just.
I don't remember after the steak.
All right. Okay.
The video you recorded and put on on socials.
Yes.
Reminded me of what happened.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, all right. I know we said that last week we were trying to figure out prediction wise who is going to win the triple threat match that is trying a new number one contender for JC Jane and her NXT Women's Championship. And I said Lola Vice because basically all that work that she was putting in, all that goodwill she built up working AAA, and sure enough. You know, salute to Lola.
I got nothing.
Salute to our cousin Southeast Jerome and Dark State for winning the tag titles.
You gotta say it right. It's not Southeast Jerome. It's Southeast Jerome with an F.
My bad. Southeast Jerome. Okay. Southeast.
Yeah, you gotta say it with an F. Southeast.
With an F. Okay.
Yeah,
all right. So shout out Southeast Jerome and the reign of Hank and Tank. So Dark State now controls the tag division. I'm pretty sure they're gonna treat them belts like the Freebirds.
I'm cool with that. Give me my match with Southeast Jerome.
Cool with it too. Let's see. I will say this, man. Blake Monroe versus Jordan Grace. Mwah.
Yeah, that was good. Yeah.
It is crazy if you watch the contrast between, say, the women's triple threat, which is basically three women who have been kind of, molded in that WWE style of, pro graps, and two outsiders that came in. And it's like, y'all got this. Y'all got this. Yeah. I want to see them go it again, to be honest with you. Am I missing anything else off the top of my dome ski about that card?
The Canadians.
Okay. All right. I didn't want to spend too much time on this match, mainly because Jingoism lost that weekend, ladies and gentlemen. Jingoism lost. Like, nobody cared about the United States of America and two Olympians, and Tyra May Steele and Tavian Heights, because they care about entertainment. And when the Canadians are beating your ass in terms of entertainment and in the wrestling, they're going to boot. Look, America going to get the shit booed out of them on American soil. So, wasn't nothing Tyra May Steele or Tavian Heights can do about that. Because, hey, man, Chelsea Green is over in Lowell, Massachusetts. She is over.
Yeah.
And that is kind of a microcosm of the country when you think about it. Black excellence draped in the American flag Still can't get one over on good old fashioned entertainment.
Nope.
Can't do it.
You ain't gonna let me. I ain't going there.
Can't do it. Can't do it. And I'm gonna say there may be some personal things about it and tied to it, and why people don't really want to think about it. But at the same time, sir, you ain't about to look. You ain't about look. You being in NXT and getting your feet wet and learning your graps. You are not going to out hype and out entertain Chelsea Green in a match.
You're not.
Even when Ethan Page is the a-hole of all a-holes.
No, it's not.
Still no. It's not gonna happen. It's just not gonna happen.
No, it's not. There's only one a-hole at a-holes, but I'll talk about that on next week's show. Exactly.
So, Heatwave, pretty solid. I want to see. Look, if Javon and Oba run it up one more time, then cool. But you know what I honestly want to see with Oba Femi?
Yeah, what's up?
Because our good friend Nigerian Gunther is he's at the point now where I kind of want him to pull a Kevin Owens. I want him to show up on the main roster, interrupt somebody. I want him to hell, he can interrupt John Cena if need be.
Now you see in the vision what I said last week.
Because again,
where's the you're at the ceiling already in NXT.
Yes.
What's left?
Dog.
Who else is built enough to beat you?
All right. Oba Femi right now is, and you'll love this analogy, D. You'll love this analogy. Oba Femi is you letting Adrian Peterson play high school football. You letting Derrick Henry, Derrick Henry play high school football. It is child's play.
At this one, yeah.
That man can just go ahead, skip a class, skip a grade, put him in the right group he needs to be in, and put him on Netflix or put him on USA Network.
I swear to God, they let Drake beat him, I'm gonna be mad. I ain't gonna be mad, but I'm gonna be mad because you ain't let nobody else beat him.
I'm gonna feel a type of way. We just need Oba Femi. You know what? And I just thought about this. You know we didn't get it in NXT? We didn't get Oba Femi versus Ilya Dragunov. We did not get the dude who, if you watch,
I got some thoughts on that, but I'm gonna say that for another show.
Save it for another show. When that mofo come back, all bets are off. But
bro, that motherfucker is a dog.
I'm mad he missed Mania. I'm mad he missed a chance to go up with Gunther before he got hurt. But we can't wait for Ilya Dragunov to come back. Now,
I'm waiting.
Yeah. So we go from one Sunday WWE show to the final WWE show of big, massive importance that is not Saturday night's main event on Peacock, and that is Clash in Paris. And if you see the title of this episode, I call it Uces in Paris because Uce is effectively what Samoans be using for that word that we don't be normally saying. But they be saying it too sometimes. But nah, it's Uces in Paris. All right. It's Uces in Paris. So real quick, it's a 5-match card. It's real simple. Short and sweet. How Triple H be doing these international cards, man. Don't do too much. Don't do too little. Give them just enough. Why? Because, hey man, international crowds don't be getting PLEs like this. And we already know. We already know how Paris get down when they get these cards. So,
yeah.
I don't know how in the world Bronson Reed versus Roman Reigns became must-see TV for me, but I'm pretty sure it's once Bronson Reed started deboing that man for his shoes.
So, I've been said that that's what it's going to be, and the fact that Bronson's been hurt twice since he's been on the main roster, so. The fact that he's healthy now, and they are sparing his time. He don't wrestle that much. Like one thing you pay attention to WWE right now, certain stars don't wrestle as much because they're preparing them for a big match. You see the Rhea Ripley's don't wrestle on live TV no more. You don't see Becky Lynch wrestle on live TV no more. You might get maybe a Seth here and there. You're definitely not getting a Punk. Jay is going to be there. Like, I feel like there is what is it in the NBA? Load management.
Mm-hmm.
So I say that to say he's very talented when he's healthy. He just can't stay healthy. So we don't know what he looks like. I think certain people, or if you watch wrestling and pay attention to the talent, like that's an athletic ass big man.
Fact.
So him against Roman, it's actually going to be a hell of a match. And honestly, I mean, since the context say predictions, I wouldn't be surprised if he beats Roman, but I'm going with the Tribal Chief.
I can imagine a bunch of Parisians saying Roman Reigns, Roman Reigns, and doing all that. I think Bronson Reed wins.
And you know what? I'm not opposed to that.
I think Bronson wins to kind of set up the inevitable of Roman having to basically make peace with Punk. He's already made peace with his cousin. Mm-hmm. And like, yo, they gotta go to War Games.
Yeah, and you're setting up. You're literally setting. Now, Roman said one thing the other night. Yesterday, he said you don't have to make friends. Like, you have to be about yourself. And then before that, in his promo, he said everything that Cody said happened. He lost his wise man. Mm-hmm. He lost his cousins. Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's what's happened. So Roman's going to be the Martin Luther King of the Samoan industry, of the Samoan family. Mm-hmm. When it comes down to this, he's literally right before War Games, he's going to have a dream. But going back to that match, honestly, bro, like you got to put Bronson over. You got to put Bronson over. You gotta make it believable. And I hate to tear away the kayfabe, but that's what I'm doing. Bronson has to win. And I don't like to root against my Tribal Chief, but yeah, he done stole you 2 pair of your shoes. Like, all right, dog. Are you gonna get a Tribal Thief t-shirt?
I might.
I know that's why I asked.
I might. I mean, I'm silly enough to do it. You know what I'm saying? I'm silly enough to do it. I'm silly enough to do it. Becky Lynch versus Nikki Bella for the Women's Intercontinental Championship. Now, am I interested in the match? Maybe. Has Becky Lynch infuriated people, namely one Kelly Osbourne, to the point where Kelly Osbourne sent her fans to attack a Becky Lynch stand page over what Becky said about her late father, the great Ozzy Osbourne?
Are you serious?
Oh, you missed this.
Oh, it ain't that deep for me.
Oh, you missed this. Okie dokie. So I get to share something live with D. I get to share something live. Okay, cool.
What is happening?
So
Kelly Osbourne went off on Becky Lynch.
Yeah. Well, she thought she was going off on Becky Lynch. She ended up going off on yeah. So yeah, you can do that. Do that. Boom. All right. As you can see, Kelly Osbourne didn't even tag the right Becky Lynch account. She tagged the fan account that says, "You are a disrespectful dirtbag. Birmingham would not piss on you if you were on fire. Hashtag Birmingham forever. Shame on the WWE for allowing such things to be said about my father and his home." Mind you, Becky said last night that the only good thing that came out of here died a month ago, but in fairness to Ozzy Osbourne, he had the good sense to move to LA, a proper city, because if I lived in Birmingham, I'd die too.
That was a hell of a promo.
Yeah.
That was a hell of a promo.
It was. Now.
Oh, shit.
Now, has Becky been cooking this entire feud promo-wise? Absolutely. Do I think Nikki Bella has a chance in hell Sunday to win this match? No, I don't. You can go move fast forward. Becky Lynch retaining on Sunday, brother.
Bro, I'm pissed off that they let her create a promo with the reigning, defending NFL Super Bowl champion, Philadelphia Eagle ring. No.
I mean, she was trying to compare it to the WWE Hall of Fame ring. I mean, I get the context. I got that. I'm like, all right, cool. But
you're losing. No?
Yeah. Okay. All right. Sheamus versus Rusev. We care about this?
No.
All right. Do you think that either man is going to be elevated after this match is a wrap?
No.
Cool. All right. So we can move on. All right. John Cena, Logan Paul.
John Cena.
I think John Cena sends the fans in Paris home happy, but buddy, you tell me they gonna put Logan Paul over John Cena on John Cena's retirement tour?
You shitting me?
I would say that, D, but also I would say the following: just go ahead and just set a timer, as like Professor Nick Harrison likes to say, get you a clock, one of them little them standardized joints, set it on the table, and just wait for that thing to hit the right time. Because Logan Paul is gonna be a world champion.
That's not a problem. Not right now.
Look, that's not a problem
right
for you. That's not a situation for me. I'm just telling you what's gonna happen, and people gonna be mad and upset, and I'll be like, well, it is what it is. And then finally,
so real quick. Brock gonna be lurking at some point. It might not necessarily be in Paris, as you said, but it might be the Raw afterwards. Brock is lurking because John Cena's last match has been set in Boston,
December 13th, and his next Super PLE is September the 20th. It's WrestlePalooza. It's against Brock Lesnar.
Brock was September 20th. September will be here next week. You got to start preparing for it. You got to start creating promos. Brock Lesnar, and it's Labor Day weekend. Brock Lesnar will be present sometime within the next 10 days.
I believe it. All right. Let's get to the Crash Out Olympics, aka the main event of the evening. The World Heavyweight Championship is going to be contested in a fatal four-way between Seth Rollins, CM Punk, LA Knight, Jey Uso. I know Seth is retaining, but just like we said last week, who
does he pin?
Is taking the pin?
LA Knight.
You got LA Knight. I got Jey Uso.
He done took too many damn pins in his life. It's 20 years of the Usos. Let that man cook.
It's going to be Jey Uso taking a pin for one reason. It's going to drive that brother even further into madness, and we'll get more of Crash Out Jay, because Crash Out Jay is good money. And they're going to have to run it back again. And then we're going to have to must say, if Roman's already made this peace, and Jay's ready for war at this point, because you saw what he did to CM Punk. They ain't no friends. And Seth Rollins up there looking like a goddamn a cartoon supervillain. Like, look, they're doing it to us. We don't even have to do anything.
Yeah, do it.
So, yeah, Clash in Paris. It's at 1. It's 1 in the afternoon, noon if you're Central Standard Time, which means by the time you finish Clash in Paris, you're probably still on the grill, taking some off the grill, and then you are mentally preparing for Notre Dame versus Miami in prime time. Look, again, we are sportsmen. We are giving people the rundown here.
I'm getting a massage around that time, like before Notre Dame. I need my mentals to be okay. I need my body to be right, because it's gonna be a long night.
It is going to be a long night. It's going to be a long night. I don't know for who. It's going to be a long night. And if it's anything like the very cartoonish LSU games I've seen for season openers in the last couple years, keep your alcohol on standby. That's all I'm gonna say. That's
Please
all I'm going to
do.
say. Keep your alcohol on standby.
Bro, you see the K-State game where the father and the brother got in a fight in the parking lot?
I was gonna blame that on a black family in Ireland.
Why?
But man, because look, the moment you said Avery Johnson, I'm thinking one San Antonio Spurs, but then I realized the Avery Johnson they're talking about at Kansas State, and I look at that thick ass mane of hair he got. I'm like, oh no, he ain't one of us. And then I seen his daddy, and then I seen his brother, and then I said, damn it, they vicious of love Mariah Carey over there, dog.
You see what Patrick Mahomes' father is, right?
I seen Pat Senior. That still don't make sense about his other sons, and it don't make sense about his about Patrick Mahomes' his doppelganger Dylan Raiola, who's been jacking this man since high school. But that's neither here nor there, dude. It's neither here nor there. Before we get to Hater of the Week, we are going to do a little segment called "They've Been Done Wrong by Bad Booking." All-star team of people getting done wrong by bad booking. I might have to play some music just to get through the segment. You tell me, D. Should I hit it with a little tune?
Absolutely.
Okay. So I want you to tee this up, sir. Can you name at least 5 people in the WWE, whether champions or not, who've been done wrong by some bad booking?
Oh, my first will be Dolph Ziggler.
Oh, I mean, currently.
Oh, current. Oh, current.
Here's what's gonna happen.
Shit. Here's
what's gonna happen. Oh, I'm gonna mute. You go. You must say you get the ISO.
Shit. Carmelo Hayes. That's one. That's definitely one. We can go Jada Parker after that. Let's truly be clear on somebody that I've been very, very adamant on. Khalifa Killer Cross. That's 3. And you know what? Let's rock with. Oh, he put me on the spot with this one. Oh, I am going to go with because he's a pure wrestler, just having fun. Chad Gable. You missed the boat with that. And then my fifth one, Bailey.
Okay. By the way, do you hear the soundtrack we have for this particular segment?
Yeah. Yes.
Okay. Cool.
All
right. So, hey, man, these are the done wrong all stars. Carmelo Hayes is my number 1 with a bullet. I would say my second, my number 2 is absolutely just done ridiculously terrible. Montez Ford.
Okay.
Like, I'll give you credit for the Street Profits winning the tag titles and all that. But after what we saw at Elimination Chamber before Mania 39, we still ain't got a singles push. Still ain't got it? All right. Cool. Number 3, Jeffrey Cobb, a.k.a. Nah, I can't even call him by the name they give him. I call him by his good
We're not doing that. We're not doing that.
His name is goddamn. Oh, hey, Meek.
What up, sis?
Anyway, thank you, Sister Meek. Shout out D-Time, Dallas, Texas. Jeff Cobb was supposed to be the monster in this newfound family of Tongans with Solo. Boy, been looking like a goddamn joke. A joke.
You look like a sock puppet.
Yeah. A joke. A joke. Number 4. Jada Parker. And you already know why we say Jada Parker. Because Jada Parker should be the NXT Women's Champion in some form or fashion. Because she's going to go end up on the main roster eventually. So you might as well just let her run with the belt and let her cook.
Yeah.
And number 5, numero 5. Not necessarily a bad booking, dumb bad all-star MVP.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe not even a first team or a second team. But definitely somebody you have to be like, hold on, let's think about this for a second, right? Let's think about this for a second. Has this person held titles? Yes. Has this person been worthy of a shot or worthy of something even bigger? Also, yes. But has that person actually gotten it? No. No. It's Aleister Black. Aleister Black coming back, I thought was going to be a much bigger damn deal than it's been. Like, I get the few, like, now we're getting somewhere with him and Damian Priest. I will grant them that. But it was a few with R-Truth to start. Now it's a few with Damian Priest. The question after that is who they gonna let him get next? Is he gonna challenge? Is he? If you're gonna say that eventually this leads to Aleister Black versus Jacob Fatu?
No.
Why do you say no?
Because neither one of them need to be sold short of this feud. No.
But I think that the both of them can elevate each other in said feud.
That's fine, but that's the effect of a crowded roster.
Tell it. Yes, indeed.
Stop trying to steal a bunch of people just because you're trying to, I said earlier, flood the block. You can't really do everything with everybody. You know what I'm saying? Like, what are we doing? That's stupid.
Just trying shit, brother. We're just trying shit. So that is our done wrong by bad booking all stars. Last week we kind of broke down, like slept on NWA/WCW stars. So now we'll come through with another segment next week. We got millions of these in the brain, millions of them. But now it's time for our favorite segment. It's time for One Iced Tea to pull up, give his little 1-2 Dusty Do. You know what I'm saying? High step like 96 Dion in the building. Because what are we talking about, D? Hey. That's right. It's time for Hater or Hero of the Week, where basically me and D find one person in pop culture. And you know what? They didn't did everybody wrong, so we got to get back. We got to get some get back. So,
yeah.
Typically, I let D go first, but since this is my last week in CT,
handle business, brother.
I gotta go first. And this is some breaking news. Hater of the week. It is my hater of the week is Cracker Barrel, man. Now you may ask yourself, why are you hating on Cracker Barrel? Why are you hating on Cracker Barrel? I'm glad you asked. I'm hating on Cracker Barrel because they took away the things that made them Cracker Barrel. Like, yes, I prefer my Cracker Barrel with the old timey implied racism. I want it. I prefer it. Why do I prefer that old timey racism? Because I knew what I was getting in there once I got past that goddamn storefront. I was getting some fire pancakes, some flapjacks. I was getting some grits, some good jam. You know what I'm saying? Good solid breakfast. Yes, I was willing to grit my teeth through that goddamn through that storefront that sound like the moment you hit the dough past the rocking chair, do 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 do, like somebody playing Deliverance on a banjo. But because these mofos want to rebrand and shit, now the Cracker Barrel don't even look like a Cracker Barrel. The Cracker Barrel looks like goddamn. Let me think, bro. Let me think. I've seen somebody say it looks like the inside of a Pier 1. It looked like a crate store. You know what I'm saying? Look like Joann's in that bitch. Like, why? Why are we taking the personality away? And then they changed the logo and took the cracker and the barrel off the goddamn logo and just left Cracker Barrel. And then today, due to backlash from everybody, basically, Cracker Barrel's like, you know what? Our bad. We will go back to our old timer logo. Which I'm like, ain't nobody told y'all to change the shit, no way. Improve your quality of pancakes, bring them back. Bring the dining restaurant aesthetic that basically made people like, you know what? Might be a Confederate flag in this motherfucker. I'll still go though. I'll still enjoy it. Because I know that busing. Because that was your selling point. Yes, there's a hinge of racism in here, but that food busting like a motherfucker. And also to Byron Donalds, who is part of the all teeth, no spine black men in Washington, D.C. that align themselves with one certain president. This man said he gave his life to Christ in the parking lot of a Cracker Barrel. Now,
hold on, real quick. There are no Cracker Barrels in DC, FYI.
The man said he gave his life to Christ in a Cracker Barrel parking lot and blamed the woke ideology on Cracker Barrel changing. Not margins, not the fact Cracker Barrel been losing money. Nah. It's got to be woke. Sir, you have not woken up with your teeth in the right alignment since the time you left that Cracker Barrel establishment. Get the fuck out of here. Because no, under zero circumstances am I to believe. Look, everybody had their moments when they gave their life to Christ. I ain't knocking that whatsoever. Why? Because look, a lot of people have done it in church parking lots. A lot of people have done it in the arms of a person they shouldn't have been around.
Fair. Very fair.
But for you and everybody else who was like, oh my God, the woke agenda came for Cracker Barrel. No, the fuck it didn't. We ain't want nobody to change the damn logo. All we said was keep a little bit of the racism because we know it's implied, and make sure there's enough butter on them damn pancakes that they be slapping. That's it. That is it. So the Cracker Barrel and folks who think the wokeness is the reason why Cracker Barrel changed and changed their ways back, you my head of the week. And I hope you choke on a Popeye's biscuit and figure out what your life is.
You all right?
It's my last week, dog. I'm free. What up?
Oh, okay. Damn. Let me try. Shit. My hater of the week is a place with 4 letters, a place where you were, as of this week, formerly employed with. I have an issue with them fumbling talent. And I say that because your former employee fumbled you as talent. You are my brother. You are somebody I keep as family. And you're uprooting yourself, going back home for new beginnings, and you're betting on yourself.
in a very personal reason at that. That is also the main reason why I'm going back.
Absolutely. I say that to say
Salute to Mama
the
Caldwell,
person
by the
that
way.
yes, the person that you are, you have been a very integral force in this podcast. You are a person where you try to be the best version of yourself that you can be, and for that employer to fumble that and not try to promote you or make you better or try to retain you is a thing for me. And I hope and pray at some point that it can be a thing that they recognize that for you. As a person, I'm giving you your flowers right now. This podcast does not run 100% without you. And with that being said, I wish they would see the energy. I wish they would see the thoughts, the imagination, and everything that goes with it to that makes this podcast a thing. I'm not saying I'm not downplaying myself. I know what I am, but at the same time, like the heartbeat of this podcast is you. And if your former employer were to actually see what that is or tap into what that is, then it wouldn't be a thing for you to move, or they would accommodate you and you not accommodate them. So, 4 words, I'm sorry, 4 letters. You should have stayed. That's my hate of the week.
I appreciate that. I welcome them words, and I welcome that feeling, man. I think this might be a little bit of a therapy session here. So my last day is Thursday.
Mm-hmm.
Where I talked to a lot of my teammates about it, and they're all broken up about it because they literally are like, "Yo, you sure you can't like just do what you got to do and also be part of the team still?" And I'm like, "Yeah, I know, but you know, skylines and certain parameters set up." But I don't even hold like a lot of like ill will about that really,
Mm-hmm.
because this was my dream job, right? This was a place that I wrote up on a piece of paper when I was maybe 15, 16 years old. Because somebody asked me, like, "Hey, what is your dream?" I said, "I want to work for ESPN." And guess what? I did that. I got to ESPN. I have bylines on pro wrestling stuff at ESPN. Like, there are things that you will never be able to take from me, ever. And the fact that I know the work I did, they know the work I did, you know, it's not even I don't even feel like it's a bad break, to be honest with you. It's just this chapter is done. Now, given, certain growth things that they're going on with, pro wrestling, you never know. You never know what my role can be because, again, I'm not leaving on bad terms. I'm leaving with a lot of honor, a lot of appreciation, and the very strong fact that, like, yo, you did it. You lived out a chapter of a life that a lot of people can say they don't can say.
Mm-hmm.
They can't say they did it. They wish they could do it, but you actually did it.
Mm-hmm.
And that's something I definitely would take with it. I would say my 4 years of Connecticut from 22 to 25 did so much for me. I became an East Coast Negro for real. Got to appreciate snow and wearing Timbs on a regular basis. You know what I'm saying? I am gonna miss being able to get to New York City 2 hours on a drive. I'm gonna miss being able to get to Philly on a 4-hour drive. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna miss that. I'm gonna miss taking the train down and just kind of just enjoying stuff. And I was just thinking about it, man. Like the first weekend I was up here, I went to the Basketball Hall of Fame. I saw the Kobe Bryant exhibit. So did you. I have partners come up. They got to go to the Basketball Hall of Fame and kicking and stuff like that. And I got to show them like, yo, Connecticut is actually pretty damn cool. It's country. You might run into a bear and a lot of shit that's not in the brochure. But if you talking about you just want some peace and just want to like just chill out, you know what I'm saying? They say take your mental away from things. Nah, Connecticut's a good spot to go, man. So all in all, I'm thankful. I do appreciate the words, man. I appreciate the sentiment. I think everybody has definitely given me a lot of love, a lot of flowers. But nah, I don't think my relationship with ESPN is officially gonna be over. I think that this is just a pause. And yeah, man. Yeah. Oh, one more thing. My additional hater of the week. Sorry. This is one other thing that kind of like irks my nerves.
Are you angry?
No, I'm not angry.
You sure?
I'm at peace, brother. I'm just seeing some things that make me want to be like, yo, y'all condoning this? Two things. So Tupac Graham, if you will, apparently bought a real Tupac chain. Nah, that's a Wookiee, my brother. It's not real. It's not real. It's all if you look at the S in that death row chain and the real death row chain, you'll see the difference.
I'm not fooling with that, man. I'm good.
Yeah,
I'm good on it.
So that's one. Second,
he's not worth the energy.
He's not, because I already went in. I already did it before. So remember, you must have you heard of Jubilee? Now, I ain't talking X-Men.
That's where my head went.
I ain't talking X-Men, but Jubilee is a platform effectively where a lot of times you see these videos where it's like one liberal versus 20 conservatives, or something like that, right?
Oh, is that the one where old girl
Amanda Seales was arguing?
Yeah.
Yes, it was. So is that right? Basically, I think like if you enjoy watching Jubilee videos, you got an argument kink. You just like watching people squawk at each other. I'm like, that's not my ministry. I can't live like that.
Yeah.
But they had a video the other day basically saying black men hold on. Let me pull this up correctly because I don't want to be wrong or misconstrued here because I took a couple of screen grabs of this. All right. So right now they have a video that got posted that says I only date white men, right? And it's basically a conversation between black men and black women. And I'm like, oh, that seems very like normal. Okay, I guess that's a strong thing. Because again, that's the tame version of the story, right?
Mm-hmm.
It's not the first time. It's not the first time it was called, right? Initially, the episode was called "Black Men Don't Protect Black Women." Mm-hmm.
That's another. That's another.
Mm-hmm.
I have so many thoughts on that.
Mm-hmm. So all I'm telling you, D, is real simple, dog. People are literally using this is a whole CIA psyop, dog. All them gender war shit. People making thousands of dollars on that. And that's why, guess what? Me and you, I'm never getting into gender war conversations. Why? Because it's a lower form of entertainment for me. And our viewers wouldn't give a fuck if we did it. And we wouldn't give a fuck if we did it either. Because it's not fun.
No, it's not at all. At all.
So yeah, man. Just hey. That's what we mean by woke, man. Just keep your eyes peeled and just watch the shit going on and watch the little weird, sneaky shit people doing.
Yo, trust your own thoughts, man. Trust your own thoughts and stay true to yourself. Yeah. And living your truth. Like stay true to yourself.
Yeah, just like the Dear Manny Fresh told you, must say Dear Manny Fresh and Juvenile told you. Cash Money was taking over for the 9-9 in 2000. And 2DopeMarks are taking over for the 2025. You feel me?
You showing your ass tonight, bro.
That, ladies and gentlemen, is this week's episode of 2DopeMarks, man. Appreciate y'all for coming through. Shout out to Meek for chopping up in the comments. Shout out to the homies in the Everything Is Wrestling group chat. Shout out to my homies at First Black Champ. Shout out to Black Wrestling who gave us the retweet shout out on Twitter. Shout out to Lovely. Shout out to the Marshall Mikes. Shout out to Jermaine. Shout out to Gresh. Shout out to everybody in this community that's been showing love, man. Yeah. So by the time you see me next Tuesday on my side of the arena, it's gonna be a little different setup. It's gonna be a little different. We're gonna do a little bit of a show. Like, oh, this is why we're here. We're elevating. We're growing, and in a weird way, it was time.
Man, fuck that.
Yep.
And we on Tuesday because the reigning, defending NFL Super Bowl champions are playing, and we are going to raise a banner on Thursday, and we might create some content for y'all to put on live somewhere.
Wait, are you actually revealing our whereabouts?
I ain't say we're gonna be there, but they don't know where we're gonna be.
Okay. Effectively,
we gonna watch a banner being raised. We're gonna be in the lots. We're gonna be around. But they don't know where we're gonna be.
Effectively, what D is telling y'all is to tune in, same bat time, same bat channel.
Yeah, man.
Why? Because that is what the Marks do. We pull up, we hop out, we show out, and we always say something nice for the people. So D, say something nice for the people, my brother.
This for my kids. Like, this is shout out to my boys. This their favorite saying, 6'7". So shout out to them.
Shout out to the boys. Shout out to the Lone Star State. Again, it might feel like a review sometimes, but hey, the people is what make that motherfucker special. The government? Nigga, please. See y'all next week.